What is up, everyone, man? I hope you guys are having a great Friday night. Hope it's early for you. Brooklyn OG in the chat already. Cheers, homie. Much love tonight. We got a very special show. As a good friend of mine, Van Bates, will be joining us. Also known as Black Hesher. I shared his video the other day. Let me fix this. Man, it's a little wonky. That's a little wonky. That's a little bit better. Got B Cloud's chair right there. She's not in it yet. What is up, Dennis? Good to see you. Hey. Hako and Carnell, what up, man? Good to see you. Hope you guys are having an amazing night. All over. It's Friday night. It's gonna be a fun night. So make sure you guys sit back, relax, check shit out. And we're gonna have a great night tonight. It's been a busy ass week. It's been a very busy week, man, and some fucking amazing people here, man. It's amazing people in this community, man. I've just been watching videos like crazy. Goliath Grow in the house, a yo-yo. What's up, Keith Hayes? Good to see you. I know, right? I'm a little bit nervous, too. Keith Hayes hitting it in from Facebook. Giving a huge shout-out for Van. I sent him the link on Facebook. So I kind of did that shit, but yeah. Cheers, guys. Happy Friday high day. It is. That's what I heard. Huge shout out to Armed American Patriot. That dude is a fucking monster. And good God, what hell of a fucking program that dude's got. Busy weekend and a busy week. Huh. Yeah, it should be a pretty good week. I'm not going crazy. Like nothing's going nuts or anything like that. Make mine the chronic. When it's time to get high, absolutely, man. Chronic smoking all day, every way. Chad Bronson us up in the house. Good to see you, Chad. Once again, like I said, it is a Friday high day. I hope you guys are doing great. What are you smoking on? What are you growing on? How was your day? How was your week? Are you glad it's over? Are you just starting your week? Man, these are all questions we don't have answers to yet. Some great stuff going on tonight. Like tonight, I know up in Boston, I cannot remember the name of the club to save my life. But tonight up in Boston, we're going to have Vienna Marie is going to be live. Because it's Friday. You got to get high today. You absolutely do. It's that day. Tonight, Vienna Marie and a bunch of other people up in Boston. The show starts from about, I think it said 9 to 2 a.m. I'm not sure. It might actually be done. I might actually be done with the show in time to maybe try to shoot up there and get some, man. If I can, then I definitely will. Kay's Lounge, absolutely. Kay's Lounge in Boston. If you are in the Boston area tonight, make sure you go check out some great acts up on Blue Hill Ave. Whew. I want to cry when I always smoke my last. Like, your last of what? I always look at it, it's like, yeah, last of what? I always think it's my last, but it really isn't. It never really is. It's always, just waiting. Like, just waiting for more. Big City freaks me out. Hell yeah, it does. Much love, lick you, son. Lick us one. Much love, lick us one. God damn it, I always fuck that shit up, huh? Big cities do freak me out. Cheers, man. Everyone, beautiful people up in the chat. Hell yeah. If you are on Facebook, feel free to type up, say what's up. We got Keith Hayes up in there. I'm not really sure who else is there because I'm not in there, but I know there's a couple people just because I'm looking at the numbers. Different, but yeah, man, thank you so much for the cross love that you guys showing up on Facebook in here. Also, love and light, hell yeah, to all mammals. Dennis is like, I'll be right back. I'm going up Facebook. Try to do that multi-platform shit. Woo. Ooh. What is up, Otto Nieves? Good to see you. It's not easy, man. It ain't easy. It definitely ain't easy. Sometimes it's cheesy, but, you know, that's just me talking. You know what I mean, Brooklyn. I was actually thinking today, and all my thoughts were rhyming for some reason. I have no idea why. Like, zero idea. So I realized that it's not really rhyming. It's just cheesy as fuck. That's all it really is. It's just me making like noises in my head. What is up? Ron Netzel in the house. Hi to all in chat. Cheers, man. Cheers, Ron. Guys, if you haven't shown the love and grown the love, look at that fucking beard, bro. That looks... Look at that beard, man. It's a hell of a beard, Ron. Just saying. Especially the one in your picture. It's amazing beard. Then I get lost. I don't know where I am. Absolutely. Write it down. Ryman, I do what I do, but they're all cheesy as shit. They're all cheesy as shit. It's like little jingles. Like I'll be smoking a cigarette and be walking around and I'll like kick a rock or something like that. And it'll just be silly little nonsense going through my head. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very excited to welcome our first guest. Let me grab that there for you, Ron. Not our first guest, our guest tonight, known as Black Hesher on YouTube, guys. If you look in the about, you'll find his YouTube channel, man. Make sure you guys show the love and grow the love. That's what we're doing tonight, man. We're going to try to help build some people. This dude right here, I met him in person one time, and it was a weird thing because I was in the middle of doing shit. But either way, I'll get to that after. He's one of my favorite people on Facebook. I follow his posts like religiously, just funny as shit. Ladies and gentlemen, the artist known as Black Hesher Van Bates. What up, man?
What up? What up? What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good.
Outstanding, and welcome to That Cannabis Show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, anytime, man. So you just dropped an album. Sorry, dude.
It's all right, dude. I remember those days.
Hell yeah, man. We got some people up in here, like Candy Wallace, Sino Evo from Canada. Some great people here, man. Guys, make sure, like I said, show the love and grow the love for Black Hesher. All the information is down there in the about. Like as I was saying right before I took that hit, and for some reason decided to try to talk while I was, almost coughing. You just dropped an album called Rituals, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I've heard a couple of the songs on that, man, and I like it a lot. And like honestly, guys, you really should check it out. I also like, okay. Shoot. Your music is exactly kind of the way you are.
Yeah, my music is like a 90s mixtape, in reverse.
Yeah, dude, I absolutely love it because I think it's the fact that I get to watch you in certain situations through like your feet. And so you kind of have that sense of understanding the way someone is. And then when I hear the music and I see the videos, I'm like, dude, this just fits perfect.
Right. I actually just before I got on here, I just posted the Burn the Witch video. I meant to put it out like about a week ago, but I had to recut some things in it, and so I just kind of threw it out there. But after I get off and like come, the weekend stuff, we'll promote it a little more. But I'm wicked happy with the way that came out. But yeah, man, we're like a low budget operation, man. So we're trying to just keep it going with cult music, whether it's me, Jay Andrew, Ty Hunt, D'Astro, Big Mike, like every everybody's tracks. We try to put the visual to the song as best we can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you guys do an amazing job at it. I actually wrote some questions down for you, man. I took this shit super serious today.
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
cool,
all right,
man.
I'm not
I'm
going to
very
smoke before
real.
noon. And then at 10, I realized the bowl was in my hand. I was like, fuck.
I've been drinking Red Bull all day, so I get it.
Yeah, man, I've been writing all day, everything like that. That's kind of what I do. Cheers out to everyone. B Cloud in the house. Lovely B Cloud. Mrs. Soil Life also. If you guys have any questions, man, feel free. Naked Stoners in the house. Funny thing about Naked
What up?
Stoners, you're out in Cali, right?
Yeah, San Diego.
They got a channel. I think they're in SoCal too. They got a channel out there, and they are absolutely what their name says. Naked Stoners. It's amazing, amazing. Like OG Scotty Blinks 2 Stoner Review. I got questions. So you're from Massachusetts, man.
Yeah,
Where you from?
Brockton,
yeah.
Mass. Yeah.
City of Champions?
Something like that.
Because Hagler was there. And
Nah, dude,
Rocky.
I love my city, man. It's where I was born and raised. You know what I mean? I love being able to, like, all the opportunities I have to go back there and play and stuff. It's just it's a love-hate relationship with me with that city, just because of a lot of my own trials and tribulations with there,
Yeah.
So that you go home and you're just haunted by memories of past mistakes, and that sucks. But on the other side, there's all the people I love are out there, my friends, my family, my two brothers and my sister, you know what I mean? So it's always with me wherever I go, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
even being out here in Southern California, I'm still a fucking Brocken kid,
Right? Yeah, I was when I graduated high school, I went to the military. So I went kind of the same thing. Like I went like, I don't know. I didn't have a nasty childhood, but I didn't have a great one.
Right.
So I'd always wanted to, like, it's so weird that I moved back here, by the way. Like I was in Texas, Florida, Georgia,
Right.
Louisiana, New York, New Jersey, Colorado, Nevada, like all over the place. But there's something about home that always draws you back. And when I say that, do you take like that draw and put it into your music?
I do, in the sense of, like, I never want to forget where I came from or what the things that shaped me. But I also know sometimes to, like, do great things, you got to leave home,
Absolutely.
Like, I was hugely influenced, by, like, Jack Kerouac growing up. He's from Lowell, and, as a teenager reading, like, On the Road and stuff like that, it starts to put those ideas in your head, romanticizing traveling around and doing different things. And, I've been to at least 27 of the states in America, whether just from going to check it out myself or from touring and playing shows. And I love the road. I love absorbing other things in other parts of the country, because I just apply it to the things that I already know.
Yeah.
But at the end of it all, you always want to, like, go home. And, at this point in my life, like, this is home to me now out here, but I always have the East Coast in my heart, no matter what.
And I know exactly how you feel, because I'd never left the East Coast.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I may have been everywhere, but I never really left the East Coast. And moving back was hard. It was really hard for me. And it is what it is. Like when it comes
out here and out there, like, the culture is different, but the same, Yeah. It's just filtered different. That's all.
Absolutely. And that's one of the huge things that I absolutely love, to be honest with you, about living everywhere that I have lived and been to the places I've been. All those stereotypes that you hear of East Coast, West Coast, Middle America, the farmland, the Bible Belt, they're all stereotypes.
Yeah. I mean,
they're all
I see it a lot too. I see it a lot too on Facebook. with people on the East Coast talking shit about California and like liberal this and liberal that, and yo, go to Compton and talk that shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Go to South Central. I know motherfuckers that act hard on Facebook just in California. You drop them off in one of those hoods, dude, they will shit their pants. You know, it's not all Hollywood out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's a
especially,
huge misconception.
especially San Diego, because this is one of the hugest ports in America, and it's a huge military city. You know what I mean? So not everything is like,
Well,
you know, what you read in the media, I guess. You know,
yeah, and that's a huge
the
thing.
weather is definitely better though.
That's a huge thing that people don't realize. Like military bases are usually pretty bad.
Right.
Like, you know, being in the military and, you know, going from base to base, I always knew, like, whenever I was like going to that base, I was like, all right, where's the fucking clear spot past that base? Like, where can I actually go out and not get fucked
I always
up?
put that shit in like the middle of the hood too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they absolutely do. Like Fort Hood, Texas, man. Killeen, Texas. You got all of Texas, bro. Like, you got all of it. And you slap it down in like one of the worst freaking spots on like in the
Probably
whole
for
state.
a reason though. I would imagine it's a reason why they do that shit, you know?
Like, they just hate everyone.
Yeah.
All right, we got a question from
Okay.
Sino Evo up in Canada. Question: is there a special place or a moment or a situation that makes you want to write music, or is it based on past experience in life?
That's a very good question, and a lot of
I'll put it back up
rituals.
there.
A lot of a lot of our rituals is about certain things that just recently happened, actually, like this whole past summer, you know. So once I got through those layers of the things I was talking about, then I started digging deeper. But I definitely dug all throughout my life on this record, kind of thinking about just fucked up things that happened, or fucked up things that I've done. You know what I mean? And being able to process it, and how it affects me and other people right now. You know, specifically with this record, you know, last summer I was drinking every day, you know, drinking tons of whiskey, and I had two incidents that really affected my life. You know, I got into a fight with my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend now, and I assaulted her. Then I got into a DUI where I crashed the car and like hit a bunch of other fucking pot cars. Thankfully, nobody was in it. So those two things kind of triggered me to get my shit together. And then once my brain is clear, now I got to think about all the shit that just happened, and all the things that led up to it and what caused it. And then once you get that out of the way, I start looking back further in my life and, you know, seeing what little choice did I make in life that set me on the course to hit this fucking great fucking just shitstorm, I guess, you know. But
Life.
then but I tried to take all these terrible things that happened and use them as a catalyst to shift. You know, it's not like this is the first time I've ever gotten clean and sober in my life, you know. And other lifetimes in my life, you know, I'd been addicted to heroin and other drugs. That's just not like my life right now. But this was definitely something different. I never underestimated alcohol or anything like that. I knew exactly what I was doing the moment I picked up a bottle. I just didn't give a fuck, you know, and I was just hurting so much inside that it just didn't matter, you know.
Yeah.
I was trying to dead myself to the world. So then when I go back and I started writing this album, I didn't set out to write about it. It just came pouring out. There was nothing else that I wanted to talk about. You know, I wasn't going to just rap about rapping or just make up some fucking stupid, silly dance or some shit. You know, it came pouring out. And it wasn't until about 85% of the record was done that I was like, all right, I'm good with talking about this. And I kind of added a couple spices of just stuff that really had nothing to do with what happened. But it by the time I was done with the record, I had rituals and portals. And, yeah, man, it was very therapeutic, but also I think it touched upon all those things, if
Yeah.
that answers the question.
Well, that's one thing that about you. You never hide. You don't hide the fact that you've had a rocky past. You don't
Well,
shade it. You don't shade away from it. Like with what you just said. Like you basically just absolutely told everyone the one thing. I was like, is he going to be cool with me going there?
yeah,
And
absolutely. Because
so,
here's the thing.
yeah, so that's one of the main reasons why I respect you and why I wanted you to come on, because I look at you and I see, yo, this is a dude that's fallen down, that he sees his mistakes. He knows where he wants to go to from here. And for me, I look at it as redemption.
Right.
And
Well, here's
I
the
think,
thing, dude.
you know,
Like, I don't ever have like an illusion that I'm a fucking great person or I'm a good guy. And I'm not fucking stupid to the point that I know everything. Like, I know because of the music and stuff. And even when, excuse me, I started getting my shit together before I'd even go to court for these things, I know how it's going to look and be perceived as far as me getting ahead of it and talking about it. You know what I mean? So you have the two sides of it. It could look like I'm just doing it to make myself look good or fucking save face, or people are gonna look at it and be like, oh yeah, he's being like super transparent. That's great. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The reason why I put my whole shit out there is because the path, the trajectory that I'm on, it forces me to stay on it. So come fucking 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road, and I'm doing the same shit, you know, everybody in the world could be like, yo, this dude's fucking completely full of shit. You know what I mean? So it's one more way to keep myself accountable, because I could have easily handled all the shit behind closed doors for sure. But because of I've been making music my whole life and being able to get on stages or even being in therapy since I was a fucking 6 years old, it's easy for me to just fucking verbally vomit shit out, you know? And
I
if I'm
know
ever like,
exactly what you mean.
yeah, and if I'm ever like, you know, sometimes I'll say maybe something inspiring on Facebook. I'm definitely pulling it out of my ass. Or then I'll say some crazy fucked up joke, because sometimes my brain has to use dark sense of humor to deal when you see me
Absolutely.
say something funny on Facebook,
Fucking lootly, dude. That's
but
why
when
I
you
love it.
but when you see me post something on Facebook, at that moment in my head, I'm like, I really want to kill myself. Instead, I'm fucking saying some crazy
Yeah.
shit that makes me laugh, and it keeps me going. So
It's
at
what I
this
call the
point,
clown mentality.
yeah,
A
especially
lot of us have it. Like,
yeah,
and it's the same
especially the
shit.
streak that I just had, like, I don't, it's me against the world. And
Yeah.
that's just how it is from this point forward. And I just don't give a fuck no more, in the sense of, I know all the things that I want to do to move forward. I know all the positive shit I want to do. And I know I'm working on myself every day, dude. Am I going to
Yeah.
be perfect every day? Absolutely not. You know what I
No
mean? Am
one
I going
is.
to make some mistakes? Of course I am. You know, but and I don't care to put it on a whole thing. This is the society that we're in now. You know what I mean? This is 2019. Everything is everywhere all the time. So I'm either gonna get ahead of everything and be like, no, I control my fate, or fucking I have nothing to hide. And that's why I put it all into my music. You know what I mean? And even like,
Absolutely.
yeah. So I don't know if that
Oh,
answers.
that's my boy Parley. That's Detroit right there. Sorry. I like to make sure I'm just going to run through, and absolutely, man. And I the reason why I kind of connect with your shit that you put up, and I die laughing because I know exactly the place that you come from. Like, I'll put shit up that I feel like, number one, everyone's going to take it wrong. Everyone's going to think I'm mad, number one. And I'm like, I don't fucking put up bullshit up on social media. Like, I don't do that shit. So if you think I'm mad at you that I posted something, then what the fuck did you do?
Right.
Like, number one, what the fuck did you do? I didn't catch you. Number two, it's because, you know, I'll see something and just look at it and see something that's just totally fucked up and dark. You know, like a step. Like, I'll look at a step, and then, like, in the wintertime, and then there's ice. And all of a sudden, the thing I picture is someone fucking slipping on it, breaking their neck on that little step.
Right.
And that's it. And I'll laugh because it's in my head. It's a cartoon.
Right.
So it's made for me to laugh.
Plus,
you know?
like social media as a concept is absolutely ridiculous.
Absolutely. There's no media in it.
Yeah. So, and it gives everybody a platform to be front and center.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to us and the music and stuff that we're doing, with a lot of regular, like just people, the average user using it, when you see like a Black Hesher link or something about cult music, like we're not spamming our feeds. We have built up the music pages with fans and shit, and you probably know with your own fan page. Now Facebook wants us to pay to go back for those people that want to see what we have to fucking see it. So we had to start filtering shit into our personal feeds, which all my friends aren't all into what I do, which is absolutely fine. It's not for everybody. And so in between the regular shit that I'm talking about in my life, in the jokes, you know what I mean? We're squeezing in some music here because I'm not gonna fucking pay Facebook, dude. You know, we definitely do sponsored posts and stuff, but it's just ridiculous because I have no problem paying for advertising. You should always be willing to invest in what you're doing, but I shouldn't have to pay them for people that already wanted to see it in the first place.
Correct.
Is what I'm saying. You know,
well,
if I'm going to pay them, show a whole bunch of other people that don't, which they kind of do. They kind of make a wider net, but not like, I don't know. But who gives a fuck, dude? People will find it if they like it, and yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And the thing that I don't like about it is, you know, you're busting your ass to grow this shit. Like, to be honest with you, and you're bringing people to a platform. Like, I always looked at YouTube, like, I have to bring people to YouTube from outside my local community.
I barely even use it, dude, just because of when you post a YouTube link on Facebook, their program, like, makes it so less people
and vice
see
versa.
it. I'm just now starting to use YouTube again, mainly just to share stuff on Twitter. But, yeah, man, it is what it is. You know, mainly the main thing is that I do this shit to not want to kill myself. You know, it's the one thing, no matter what I've been through, that is that part of me inside of me that pushes me back up. So if you listen to Rituals, you'll hear some of the dark shit. You'll hear some of the, you know, heartbreak and love. But then you'll hear some of that just swagger in the way I'm rhyming certain shit that, like, yo, all right, this dude's back. Fucking, he picked himself up. It's like, you know, it was just that point of feeling like you're in an ocean drowning. Then you're like, holy shit, I'm in a fucking puddle. And you just stand up and you're like, oh, all right, let's do this.
Well, yeah, dude. And man, you come hang out here, man. We got the positive vibes for you, man. Anytime you feeling low, man, that's one of the things that we love to do here, man, is show the love and grow the love, give a positive place for people to hang out. Even if you're smoking, if you're not smoking, it don't matter, man.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed anymore. I respect people who use it for the right reason.
I'm absolutely fine with it. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people in this chat that come in here that don't smoke. And I mean, we get, you know, a lot of different communities coming in that just, you know, we try to keep it a positive place, man. So if you're ever down, man, feel free to pick it up, man, because literally some amazing people here, right here, right there, man. That is the channel for Black Hesher, man. Oh, that's StreamYard. What the fuck? I just put the wrong one up. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
Just put the wrong one up. Let me pull that back. Dude, I literally just fucking... That's not the fucking link to his channel. That's the link to the fucking chat. That's the link to the show. My bad. Oops. That's funny. Yeah, I get technical issues.
Happens all the time. It happens when we play live. It's just one of those things you gotta roll with, you know?
Yeah. They don't like it when I'm like pushing too many buttons, because then all of a sudden they're like, it's fucking spinning. Stop pushing buttons. Brooklyn OG, you about to jump on, man? I know you're always good to jump on, homie. I just fucking put the wrong one. Love this channel. Great vibes. Thanks so much, OG Scotty, too. Blake. You guys get together with, I think OG Scotty and fucking Freddie got together the other day. What up, Michelle? Good to see you. I believe that's Miss Iron Lung right there. Oh, yeah. I always make screw ups, man. I hit the wrong buttons. I cut shit off. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to shut down Facebook now. And they're like, dude, you can't do both at once. I'm like, but it's a check mark.
Right.
Thank you so much for showing the love with Black Hesher, their most hated grower. Absolutely, guys. Make sure you get that channel pumped up and make sure you guys are, are being good subscribers, man. Pushing the community up, man. So I got a question for you. I know you don't smoke and you probably don't find yourself around a lot of weed, I'm guessing.
It depends. Like, there's dudes in cult music that smoke weed, man. Jay Andrews smokes weed, Diastro, and then there's cats in it that are in recovery, like me, Big Mike, Katie LaDubs, Ty Hunt. It's a balance. You know what I mean? We just try to stay away from anything destructive. I don't see anything wrong with weed.
Have you ever thought of maybe using CBD?
It's super legal out here. I've used it before for like back pain. It really doesn't affect me. Like at this point, my brain only functions clear now. You know what I mean? It's like literally, excuse me, aside from like smoking cigarettes and drinking energy drinks, which are all terrible. Yeah, I've done enough drugs or anything in my lifetime to like last 20 lifetimes, But yeah,
That's
when
right.
it comes to weed, I have no problem with anybody that does it. I mean, I don't have problems with anybody that does anything, actually. I just, in my own personal life, that's just, I get destructive, you know what I mean? No matter what it is. So I just stay free and clear. As far as weed, weed has never made me destructive. I've just done so many other fucking chemicals in my life that when I smoke, my body just can't handle it no more. You know what I mean? So it's more based on that than anything else, Yeah.
There's your answer, Sino.
I'm 100% do you.
Right? That's what I always say. Like, I've had a lot of family members that suffered from addiction and stuff like that. So I understand coming from that.
The culture in Southern California, though, obviously if you have people on here in Cali, like marijuana, fucking whatever is advertised on billboards out here. You get like coupons for it in like the Rita, you know what I mean? So it's such a part of the culture that you don't even,
Yeah, it's just like drinking.
Yeah, alcohol is definitely more dangerous in my life to me. You know what I mean? I can't speak for anybody else, but
I 100% agree with that statement. It's not scientifically proven, so I'm not going to say it's the 100% truth, but
yeah. And plus, dude, I'm wicked into recovery for myself and my own sanity, but like, I'm not a recovery rapper, or
I didn't look at it like that.
Recovery like rock musician. Like I talk about that shit in my music, but I don't preach to anybody. I just talk about me and the shit that I need to do to get better, but I'm never going to tell anybody else what the fuck to do with their lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Partly Cloudy's in the waiting room. Check that out. Joey Gibson in the chat. What is good, man? Good to see you. He says it's rap, but it's like a 90s mixtape. Okay, so I listen to it and like I say, it resonates with me because I feel like my brain is like a cat's put in a fucking dryer for like an hour anyway, like when it kind of comes out. So like I understand where the music's coming from. I follow it well. I wouldn't really call it, it's not like, so that's why the question I asked you before, and you were like, yeah, it's like a fucking 90s mixtape.
Because there's no style. Like I'm always gonna be a b-boy. That's what I started. That's how I started. Like, in like the mid 90s with turntables in my mom's basement. And that's how, no matter what style we go into, when we're making it, it's always from like a hip hop approach, you know,
Yeah.
as far as the way that I'm putting it together, like the puzzle pieces of it, you know. And I definitely ventured off into other areas further than the last record on this one, you know, singing some shit. And like, I can't fucking sing. You know what I mean? I just try to sing the songs I write just because that's what I heard
Yeah.
when with the music, you know, I'd never set out any time to be like, I'm just going to make something. It's going to sound like this. 9 times out of 10, wherever the song started was completely different than how it ended up, you know?
Yeah.
With the exception of like the opening track, Tidal Wave, I knew I was going to, especially after a few weeks ago, some random chick that had hit me up and was asking about the music, then started attacking it and was like, oh, you're fucking stealing from the Beastie Boys. And I'm like, you clearly are retarded. Because the influence is fucking there, of course. So I went back into Tidal Wave and I was like, I'm gonna beastie the fuck out of this song just because. And those dudes are a major influence, as well as like Run DMC and
that's
really
it for me. Beasties, Run DMC. That's it. Like when you're looking at where my hip hop youth comes from,
right?
It's the Beasties.
The
to
whole
this day,
golden era. Like my head isn't just an encyclopedia of 70s, 80s, 90s hip hop. You know what I mean? MCs, producers, whatever. You know, this is shit I listen to. But now I just been getting into all this other stuff along the way, because when you're scratching records or you're sampling and digging for breaks, eventually I started listening to those records. Then it became more about fucking how do you emulate this shit than just sample it. Like on the last record, it's like, we want, what is it going to be like if the Doors made hip hop? So instead of directly sampling the Doors, how do we get something to recreate this sound? You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
It kind of went through on this record, and then with the last one was like, you know, hip hop and metal and some punk shit. I think this record by accident went into this whole grunge thing, and I wasn't even listening to a lot of grunge bands, but I realized I was listening to a lot of the Pixies, and that shaped it.
Yeah.
And if you like kind of trace it back, then there's the connection with that, with the loud, soft dynamics and shit, you know?
I'd like to introduce you to Brooklyn OG. And Partly Cloudy. Damn it, everything's always backwards.
Yeah,
Partly Cloudy.
Like
From Detroit.
I can see
somewhere on the East Coast. I'm getting a red state. These guys have great channels also, along with a lot of people in the chat, guys. Like I said, feel free, reach out, man. Obviously you have artists and every you know, and these guys are very, I know for a fact that Partly's musically inclined. Well, I mean, not inclined, but like he's inclined to be listening to music. That just came out wrong. Yeah, that's just weird. I'm sorry about that. He's
good.
He's like, no, dude, I can't play a damn thing. And Brooklyn OG looks like Method Man. So we got
a little bit, yo. A little bit. He looked a little bit more like Redman.
Yeah, more Redman.
Like a mix.
He got on a Redman shirt.
Nah,
Wu-Tang. Into the woo, baby.
Fuck yeah. All right.
The last job I had before the VA was like, dude, stop fucking working. I got this burn. I got a 3rd-degree burn on the back of my hand, and it was shaped exactly in the Wu-Tang fucking thing. So the entire time I would just be like, putting my hand up and be like, Wu-Tang bitches.
Yeah.
It's like,
I like that band in the back, though.
It's like nasty.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. That's dope.
Much love, Miss Soil Life. What's up, OG Scotty?
So do you guys have any questions for Black Hesher?
Yeah, I had a few, but I was behind the scenes and I was just listening to the brother talk. But
and then
I think B Cloud actually we had the same thing. You know, she said something about your honesty. So big up on that, brother. You know,
Yeah.
because most men don't go so deep in detail about their honesty. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So
Right.
that I
Well, I
greatly,
mean,
greatly
it
appreciate.
is what it is, and like out here right now, what I've been doing this week is I originally set out to just do a record release party for Rituals, and then it quickly morphed into me turning it into this whole domestic violence awareness like fundraiser. So we went and got like Break the Silence on domestic violence here in San Diego involved, and this Queensby's Art and Cultural Center involved. We got like I really reached out to the community to really make something positive happen because you know there's a lot of stuff about this on the album, and I just feel like fuck, dude, if so much shit was sacrificed the last year of my life, and especially towards the end, because it, you know, that there's no going backwards, you know. So I'm just trying to do anything positive I can because then it keeps me going too. It keeps me accountable, and shit's fucked up. You know, I grew up seeing this shit with my dad and my mom, and you don't really like think about that shit until it like affects you again later in life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I've always, especially in other parts of my life when I was more into hard drugs and shit, it was just a different monster. And it's all self-destructive, but I felt like the hard drugs was even more just inward and you're under the radar. When I was out drinking whiskey, it was just like, yo, yo, yo. And the night that this incident happened, I almost got into a fight with like 4 dudes throughout the day at bars. So I really believe like whatever was coming out of me was this crazy, just bottled in violence. It just happened to be at the end of the night that she got the brunt of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it could have happened. It could have happened at any moment with anyone, and it could have fucked somebody up bad. Somebody could have killed me. You know what I mean? I'm in Cali, dude. Like people look at San Diego and they just think of like dudes surfing and shit. But you know, there's some crazy hoods out here. I could have fucking got into it with the wrong dude and got shot or whatever. You know, so no matter who it was, it wouldn't have been okay for me just to fucking randomly fucking attack anybody. You know what I mean? So now when you get the alcohol out of the way, which seemed to just open this weird doorway in my brain where this other side came out that I didn't know existed. I must have been burying this shit for years and years and years. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you get that out of the way, and then it's like, all right, now let's figure out how it got to that way. You know what I mean? So I'm still at the very beginning of this, but I'll be honest, man. I got a whole rest of the year ahead of me of going to these domestic violence classes, and I sit in this group for 2 hours, and it's just dudes blaming the chick for 2 hours, and it fucking drains me, man. And I'm not perfect, but I was like, there's got to be more to this. I got to reach out to the other side. I gotta, you know, so I started going on Facebook, making posts like, if you have been a victim of domestic violence, you know, tell me your story. And still, like, it just changed the way I looked at things, you know. And it's like every moment too, I gotta fucking just be careful because no matter who's fucking with me, male or female, my reaction to it is what's gonna, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. And you have an event coming up in San Diego, correct?
Yeah, we're working on it now. We got all our shows that I have booked starting in the new year, just to give me some time to kind of I'm still adjusting to going and playing shows in venues and not like fucking drinking and shit like that. So I played back in October on Friday the 13th, and it went over well. And so now with these 2 records coming out, I'm going to spend the rest of the year playing shows and start touring again. So we're looking to put this domestic violence fundraiser on January 25th. I've just been hitting some hurdles the past couple of days because it's the first time I've actually had to get like the venue and pay for it. Usually we can just show up, do shows, shit like that. I'm used to that. So I got as much as the community as I could involved. So I'm just right now trying to raise the money to get this. I'm confident I'll get it. I got about a week to do it, and then so the next regular show is not until like January 31st at the Merrow, and then the rest of the year I'll be posting stuff.
Yeah, man.
I'm dropping Portals in 2 weeks, so I'll have these 2 records out to push for the rest of the year. But yeah, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Absolutely, man. You got some shit going on, man. I'm just happy that you're on a good path, and
Yeah.
I mean, you're like you say, you're taking it like you're going head on with it. Like for me personally, like when I look at people, like I have issues, like I do, and I think
Everybody
most
does.
people know
This whole planet
you
is
know.
fucked.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but you will go in a lot more than like someone like I would. Like, I'm not saying that like I don't like it's not happened to me. I haven't abused a woman. I mean, I'm sure someone would think I did. Like like they can be like I don't know, but the honesty and the attack that you have going after the mistake that you made is crazy. Not crazy, it's amazing. Like, but it's you know what I mean. Like I say, crazy.
I still have like after all this damage was done, I still got my whole rest of my life I got to live.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So it's like,
yeah, right.
So I'm in like the half point of probably my lifetime. So I got the next half of my life to balance out all the karma from the first half, because it's not like there's a bunch of other fucking crazy shit I've made done not as bad, but whether drugs or out fucking running and robbing places and all types of other fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to balance out my karma, I guess. And because the truth is, hitting this head on, I've definitely lost way more friends being honest about it than I would have keeping it to myself. But then I've also gained tons of new friends and supporters and just learned a lot, man. And I don't give a fuck, because it doesn't matter. I'm like, anybody can say anything they want about me. You know what I mean? And I guarantee you, each and every person, I can rip out all their skeletons out of their closet and watch them dance around. You know what I mean? Yeah, so people love to knock the next person, or people love to talk to shit about the next person. And then when you focus on them, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, let's see your closet. I'd rather just throw all my skeletons out on the street, because if anybody's going to say anything about me, it's going to be me first. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And after this record, I've tore everything about myself down, because if you're trying to build fucking something new, you got to rip down the whole fucking old structure. So it's like, if my whole life, I was like this house, right? Excuse me. And all through life, I'm like, oh, there's a hole in the wall, I'm trying to fix it. Or I got to patch up this window. Finally, I just looked at the house. I was like, fuck this house, burned it to the ground, and I'm building a new one, but with a solid foundation,
That's where it starts, with the foundation.
Absolutely, man. Right there. Vote one smoke away, man. Absolutely right. Sounds like you got the right friends now. That's what I was going to say, man. Friends that are going to get mad at you for telling the truth, man. It's not a friendship thing. That's an enabling thing.
No, it's understandable, because it's not one-sided, dude. You know what I mean? And and the person on the other side of this is very hurt, and she's very upset, and she should be. There's no timeline on fucking trauma. You know what I mean? And we have mutual friends that sided with her, and I understand and I respect that. You know what I mean? There's no winning on either side of this. You know what I mean? The whole thing is fucked up. But I can't.
I thought you were saying like, for you being honest, that people got mad.
I mean, it is what it is.
Man, that's fucked up.
And on another end, I'm just kind of making assumptions about that. You know what I mean? It's just like when your fucking Facebook memories are coming up, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, you look at the thing and it's like the people that liked it, and then you notice like the 5 people that were your friends like 2 months ago that are no longer your friends with the little ad thing. You know, that's when I really notice shit like that. And it is what it is, you know, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I respect what everybody thinks, but like I know the universe like works perfectly, but it did fuck up by not like letting me die in that crash, because it gave me the opportunity to like fucking come back like Batman and fucking attack this whole thing. You know what I mean? Attack life and conquer. You know what I mean? So there's nothing.
I'm Batman.
I want justice. I guess the point I'm trying to make is like nothing is going to stop me. And then this week I had a lot of solitude this week, and I really thought about like what's the most important things to me, and it's just going forth and doing all these amazing ideas I have in my brain, and nothing's gonna fucking slow me down. You know, if I'm my own worst enemy, then there's nothing left to stop me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's been moved out of the way. You know,
that's one good thing about starting over, man. You could just start off with a clean slate, even if you got baggage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But you have the wisdom for that foundation too now.
Yeah.
Like you got the wisdom for where it fucked up, man. And that's the one thing that's irreplaceable. You know, as you're going through life and you fall down and shit like that, it's the wisdom that you get of like, how did I get here? You know, when you get chance to sit there and look back and you go, this. All right, cool. I think Sino asked earlier, or someone asked earlier, would you change it? And I don't think you grow if you can go back in life and change things in the past.
No, I mean, with the exception of hurting somebody else physically, I would do away with that. But there's not much else you could change. I don't even think time works like that. I think literally if we had a time machine, we could probably go back and observe things, but I think the way time flows and so fluid that you can't just kill Hitler and everything's different. You know, I don't think time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Time is such an abstract fluid
so
thing.
You're taking the end game procedure to time travel, I'm saying.
Well, yeah, in a way, if you want to look at it like that, because once I fucking realized my own problems, everything that I was going through was like fucking Thanos. And once I realized how to beat it, all my friends fucking showed up, just like fucking everybody at the end of the end games. My whole crew showed up. Everybody showed up, and I stood up, and I was like, "What?
Time traveling, bitch."
Yeah, I'm here. But nah, I'm just saying, like, fuck, dude. There's no manual for life, dude. The only thing that we know is
not at all.
Right is, you know, you kind of go against the opposite of when you made a mistake the first time. You know, you fall down 6 times, you get up 7 times. I think the worst thing I could have ever did was just wallow in self-pity and not do nothing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, when this was all said and done, you know, it was, what am I going to do next about it? Yeah, I got in a little bit of trouble. I can deal with that. A fucking shit ton of money from property damage and shit like that. What are you going to do? Just keep paying it and chipping away, and like there's a lot of trauma there that can't just be undone with an I'm sorry, you know?
Yeah.
But
that doesn't mean you need to live with that daily.
No, I don't.
You know what
like
I mean?
that.
And like,
I do,
that's where you got to move forward.
I do, but I don't, in the sense of like, I never forget that it happened because it's pushing me forward and driving me every day. But I don't wake up every day and beat myself up over it. No, absolutely not. You know what I mean? Because I've seen it happen to other people. I've seen it happen to friends of mine. You know, it's not like, no matter what the situation, you know, I know a lot of people going through a lot of shit, and my life isn't special in any way. You know, I know people that have been through so much fucked up shit and they're still going through fucked up shit, you know, and everybody just picking up. But, you know, if one other person along the way is like, hey, you inspired me to fucking work on my shit, then fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, man. That's what the American one just said too, up in the chat. I mean, that's all it really takes, right? I mean, that's all we're, you know, looking for. I mean, I think, content creators, all four of us are content creators. We all have different styles. We all have different content that we create. I don't think anyone's trying to take over the world by any means. I think we're just all trying to reach out and try to save that one person.
Right. If you look at some of the greatest musicians, fucking authors, painters, philosophers, fucking and on all through time have all just fucking gone through some type of crazy tragedy or just struggled with something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, like, you're fucking crazy, but if your shit blows up, you're a fucking genius.
Right.
So then all the fucking crazy shit you're saying now becomes celebrated, especially after you die. Then it's like, oh, this dude,
and then you gotta live that crazy though.
If you think about like changing your life, and I talk about like going to therapy, and then you look at somebody like Sigmund Freud, and like he built this whole thing that they built psychotherapy off of, and that motherfucker was hooked on cocaine, bro. he was just straight snorting cocaine and giving it to his patients until after the fact, he was like, oh, maybe this isn't a good idea. Now this shit is taught in fucking, now this shit's like taught in like colleges and shit. And it's just, or you fucking look at like fucking any like great comic, you know what I mean? They've always had this dark side to them, like Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Chris Farley, Robin Williams, on and on and on. People take from their fucking pain to make something beautiful.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hey,
I got an echo.
Who got echo? I do?
No, somebody got echo. I do. Oh, okay.
I got a question for you. All right, we're gonna go around the horn. This is like serious shit right here. All right. So we're gonna start with Brooklyn OG. Go around the horn.
Okay.
All right, Brooklyn OG. Dude's chiseled like as fuck. All right. I keep seeing people out there saying, I am Iron Man. I am Captain Caveman. You're a superhero. Who are you? What's your superhero?
Damn.
Yeah. And partly, just be ready for this shit.
I know. Oh, wow. I don't want to say my favorite superhero, but I would have to say, Adamant. Because I'm small, but I'm, kind of strong.
The Atom?
Adamant. I'm short. I'm like 5'6", but I am. I'm 5'6". I got like, that's
so
it.
if we make a movie, I could get Tom Cruise to play you. Is what you're saying?
Wow.
I guess so.
Just saying. That's the shortest guy I know in Hollywood. Ben Stiller. I think Ben Stiller is like that.
Yeah, Ben Stiller. Yeah.
I don't. Neither of them are Robert Downey Jr. and can pull it off.
I met Kevin Hart, and I was actually
Kevin Hart
and Cat Williams. I met both of them, and I felt like I was 6 feet tall standing next to them. So,
damn,
those guys are. I'm short. Them guys are little. Yeah. I'm short, but they little.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Partly cloudy 420.
Mine's not really a superhero, but
are you creating your own superhero right now?
No, I'm Johnny Bravo.
Yes.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo.
Not really a superhero, but he's super cool.
Nice.
That's true.
Nice.
All right. I fuck with that.
Johnny Bravo, the man.
Van?
I'm short like you too, bro, so
yeah.
Oh,
you can get Danny DeVito to play me.
I like Danny though. I like Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I do.
Or Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci.
Taking forever, and I need nicotine because I'm a nicotine addict. What superhero would I be?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Wonder Woman because of my way with a lasso.
Tying bitches up.
You give him that truth lasso.
You better tell the truth.
No, I want to go with like my instinct is to go with Batman because he's always the coolest. But at this point, I'm relating more to the Joker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just in the
Well, he
sense,
was a villain, not a superhero, man.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but he is actually he has superpowers, which people
Yeah.
don't realize it.
The
Yeah.
superhero towards the villains, I
I
guess.
mean,
I mean, that dude right there is
just in the sense of, just in the
Like-
sense of just the way he looks at the world
yeah,
and
Yeah.
understands that none of it really makes sense.
Yeah.
no,
So,
not at all. And I love the Joker for that. He's one of like top 5 comic book characters of all time. The
Joker was the man.
level and depth in the Joker is fucking insane. The best villain in all of comics. I think you guys already know. I'm dead. I'm a cross between Deadpool and the Joker.
I like that.
All right.
Funny
Like,
as fuck.
That's what. That's
Funny. Yeah.
just talk shit. Like and kill you.
I'm probably gonna watch that tonight. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Not really. I deplore violence, but I do believe in getting the job done. And I think that's, kind of the whole point behind Deadpool. But man. All right, guys.
See the Johnny Bravo or Mr. Incredible.
I like Johnny, dude. Johnny Bravo, especially the way you are, though, it just fits.
do you remember that? Remember that episode of Johnny Bravo when he was a rapper?
Yeah.
He joined the rap group.
Johnny be tripping.
Whoa,
funny.
mama! But yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here in a little bit.
All right.
We're gonna have to wrap this up. No.
Absolutely, man. I just wanted to thank you. I thought I was going to have you for about 30 minutes, man. I truly appreciate you hanging out for a little bit longer. I know you got another show to do.
Yeah. No, I already did it. I did it earlier, actually.
Nice. I'll check that
I just need to
out.
go get some-
What was
some
the
dinner.
What was the name of that show? Because I did find them somewhere. I just can't remember.
It was Coffee with a Roach, Lazy
Coffee with a Roach.
Sodcast.
That's right.
Tommy Lucero, he's a comic out here. He's actually throws these awesome comedy shows out here called 40 Ounce to Funny.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. We had a great convo, and yeah, man.
Absolutely,
Just
man.
on
I
this
truly
mission to
appreciate.
this album, fucking rituals. It's everywhere.
If you
Yeah,
want to
man.
type it, I think, if you want, when this posts, or actually, you can go down in the comments and drop wherever the hell you can grab it. But guys, I've been dropping his Facebook, his YouTube channel
Yeah, you can go to
in the chat the
Spotify,
entire time,
That's
guys.
his YouTube channel.
Make sure you guys are showing the love because he does have the videos up there.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
right
about to
there
put up the
again.
new one. Yeah, I'm about to put up the new one right now. It's kind of like a, I don't know, grunge song, I guess. But yeah, man, we fucking doing it, man. I appreciate the support for
shit.
sure.
Good shit.
Absolutely, man. No problem, man. Always. I don't know
Word
what you're
up,
showing
yes.
me.
Twitter, right? Or no, on YouTube.
Dude, I love that, dude. Shamrock Christ.
That was my first MC name. I came out of this group Cooler Than Smack back in the day, and it got pretty big. But like we were really, well, at least half of the group, we were really on drugs. This is well before like people were rapping about drugs and hip hop. They're like 94, 93, like pre Eminem-ish. Actually, the guy I started Cool and Smack with, he's doing really great. This guy Dave Wedge, he wrote the book, the Boston Strong book. They made the Patriots Day movie off of. He's writing the new Whitey book that Netflix just picked up for series. So
Nice.
he's still in the game, just on a different level. You know what I mean? And, yeah. So I've been doing this a long time. It's just a lot of crazy shit in between projects. Life gets in the way, and that was another lifetime ago. And I think finally that led me to this shit, because this is my favorite project is Black Hesher because it just combines everything I love into one fucking gumbo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh there.
Oh no, dude.
Like when you get you just asking, but I absolutely, man. Like I said, I enjoy it. I hope everyone else does. Guy, make sure you guys all slam that thumbs up for him, man. Help show the love and grow love. Push him. Let's get him up to the next level on the algorithm, man. And man, let it take where it goes, man. But you're always welcome here, man. I truly appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man.
All right,
I'll
man.
catch you guys later. All right.
Much
Peace.
love, homie.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
I think he's still on. I don't know. I think he's not really sure. Either way, guys, what is up? It is Friday night.
Oh,
What's up,
shit.
Mr. J Rock?
I was going to say that. I just saw J Rock. That's the bro.
I did
What up,
J
bro?
Rock 420 in the house. I
Yeah.
haven't even like run through the chat. Here we go. You ready for this, Partly?
What, the
And
ruin the
shout
channel?
out to B Cloud. What is up, Jeanette Kuznurko? Damn it, dude! I was working on it. Korzenko. I just screwed up the first fucking name. Jesus, I'm out of practice. Cheers, J Rock 420. Jeanette. Fuck. Cheers. One smoke away. The American one, much love. Boom, boom in the house. Brooklyn OG in the chat. Guys, make sure you are showing the love and growing love for everyone in here, guys. We got to help push everyone up. Who else we got? Jerry D, much love. K2 LED. Cino Evo. Trying to see. And if I missed you, I apologize. Followers. Peace out, Jeanette. Have a great night. Ja 411 in the house too.
Yes.
What's up, Ja?
411.
Information, bro.
Yes.
You got it right the second time. Yeah, but then it like hit my head and it was like, oh no. Like, I took both of them and matched them together. So it looked like just like a letter sandwich in my brain. Like that wasn't good. It was not a good sandwich either.
Every time I see Jeanette, I think of Yinko because of her last name. I would love to have a Yinko. Yinko Camaro or Yinko Minoa.
What the fuck is that word?
I think he's talking about a pet or animal or something.
Is it
No,
a lizard type thing?
It was a dude who took a couple cars and tweaked them out, put his own little, like you got Shelby, Mustang Shelbys.
Yeah. So that's what Igma, whatever that word is. Is that what you're saying?
No, I say her last name because it makes me think of a Yinko.
Korzenko. Oh yeah.
Because I'm a drag racer. And that's
You're
a very
like,
expensive ass car too.
I was trying to figure out what that word said that American one put up there.
Oh, what was it? Disciples? Oh no.
Cheers, Ja. What's he say? Let Ja be praised. That's what that means. Oh, okay. If you guys want to know what let Ja be praised means, that's it right there.
I'm still trying to pronounce it.
That letter formation right there means
Her? I don't know. I ain't gonna try to pronounce it.
the letter formation, also known as a word. So hell yeah, man. What are you dabbing on, Partly?
Nothing right now. I'm done, man. I'm sitting here fried.
Yeah.
I can't do no more dabs right now, man.
Partly's just starting his dab journey. The worst thing that you can possibly do, Partly, is get an e-nail.
That's what everybody's saying. They say I'm gonna be like a man just dabbing all day with an e-nail.
Right.
I don't have that much wax, so I don't have to worry about that.
I'm just letting you know. When you get that e-nail, that nail just stays on all day. So you're like, fuck it, it's already prepped.
I burned my hand doing a dab this morning, man.
Uh-oh, Freddie's in the building.
Set my banger down and shit, set my rig down, and I went to go move it and touch the banger and was like, ooh, lesson learned. That motherfucker hot.
Kruger is in the building.
Dude,
What's up, Freddie?
Right? Fucking Freddie in the house. When I first started dabbing, like I used to smoke bongs a lot. So I got used to just grabbing the fucking bowl and fucking pulling the slide.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck was going through my head, but I remember the whole time while I'm sitting there lighting that fucking thing up, going, don't grab the nail. Don't pull the slide. Don't pull the slide. Taking a dab in my head. Don't pull the slide. Don't pull the slide. Boom.
Pull.
Fuck. The fuck.
What's up, Michigan Jamook? Shout out to Miss Mook.
Miss Mook in the house? Mr. Michigan Jamook is in the house. I have an email. What are you trying to say, John? Says Mook. You probably do a lot of dabs. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm still a rookie. I'm a rookie in training.
Yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there.
I did a dab on my live yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I was
trying
watching.
to get you to go live. I was like, "Where John going? You just gone." I was like, damn it. I was trying to end my life.
Right? I know, dude. I could tell. I'm like, well, no, I didn't leave anywhere. I didn't go nowhere. I just hid.
Like, came in.
So like I basically just like I'm not answering that question. I'm not fucking doing it. I was having yesterday was a mental health day for myself that I needed desperately.
Shit too.
Start a retrograde.
Dabs, man.
Yo, dude. You posted that fucking intro on Instagram, man. That was awesome. Dude, that was awesome, dude. That was the first thing that popped up when I put on Instagram like that day. And I was like, hey, that's me. When did I post this?
Cheers, Gemma's
Journey Grace in the house. Cheers. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm not good at fucking those things. I have an app that's supposed to let me share it things, but I don't think I'm using the app correctly. Because I just always have issues with it. Like, I don't understand why I need an app to use in another app. Number one. So then it just gets very confusing from there. So, yellow Gemma. Timmy. So yeah. Still got that lemon kush?
No, man. All that shit is gone. All that shit is gone. I ain't got nothing to smoke.
Oh no.
That's crazy. I got plants to grow, but nothing to smoke.
I got a harvest coming up in I can start cutting up about 5 days.
Oh shit. That's what's up. Trim gel.
Herbs
my harvest is not until probably January or February, so whatever. Trying to get my arsenal up now, get my clones up. I still got shipments coming in, stuff like that. So I'm still building.
Nah, you'll be good.
Yeah.
What the hell is a tech-tarded borderline boomer, fucking Freddie? You see that? Tech-tarded? Oh, I get it now. That's yeah. I get it now. Dude, why did it take me so long to actually see that? Sorry. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not really good with that stuff.
Right.
Okay, I'm a Gen Xer then. You're right, I am. Not good with that stuff at all. I'm high as fuck right now. What the fuck am I smoking? I found this jar and a bag that like I had in Canapalooza. So that's what I'm smoking. I'm not really sure what I'm smoking. But it's good.
That's what matters, right?
Fucking good. Got me twisted. Oh,
Damn, I'm choking off a cigarette. Shit.
hell yeah, man. Harvest won't be ready around Christmas for Mr. J Rock.
Yeah.
Gemma Journey's Grace is a redhead now.
Know the feeling.
So you know. Sino gets a okay. Dude. I don't know what that's for. I don't know. Or maybe he said 2. Oh, 2. Peace. I'm blind. I'm really high, guys. I truly appreciate you guys. Do I hear? Do I hear Torch?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. My last day.
I was gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna start shutting the show down. But if we torching up a dab with Partly Cloudy, then man, I am fucking
dabs up.
getting this shit. I ain't gonna be able to read the chat by the time I'm done with this fucking dab, but I'm down. I can barely read it
I've been
now.
reading a dab on your show. But you smoked with me in the parking lot. I was high as shit that night.
Like I still have Urban Legends Dabber. From that night.
Do you?
Cheers. Well, cheers. I was gonna say cheers, cheers, everyone. I'll sit here and watch y'all get high. Watch y'all get high.
I got stuck. Couldn't get this shit open. Got cold up here.
Yeah, I can't wait to the harvest so I can get some more keef. So I can press this keef and do some more dabs.
Anybody ever use the dry ice method to get get keef out?
A lot of people. I have
I
it.
used to keep collecting.
But I got a trim bin, so
yeah.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
I use my trim bin, and man, that bottom be like just gold, baby.
Damn.
I got a cup of right here.
I filled up 1.5 of these full of keef, bro.
1.5?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was good.
Wow.
I had a lot of keef, bro. Well, maybe not completely full because I didn't fill them all the way up. Maybe till about here, Right. But I used 2 of these. It was like, damn. And I use one with butter. And this one I squished all this shit up.
Gotcha.
I'm dabbing like the Mooks. Shout out to Miss Mook. I'm dabbing like John B. Cloud. Yeah, I did a dab on my show yesterday, man. I was so motherfucking high.
I dabbed one time. Yeah, one time. I only did it once. I did it at a friend house, a fellow grower. And man, I'm talking about I don't think I've never been that high. Well, except for my, when I went to Jamaica, but that shit was
awesome.
Come on. Yeah, boy. It was so good I had to go back twice. My wife was like, come on, we can go other places. I said the other places got exactly what Jamaica got, so let's keep going there.
Damn, Mook, you with that email, you could just scoop and dip, scoop and dip, scoop and dip.
I just want to go to Jamaica, man. I love going there.
One of your ladies is a Hermie, but the Fortress is stacking. The Frostiest stacking the most. Damn.
Nigga go over there growing transgender plants.
She got ass and titties.
And a couple of bowls.
Dude, I'm trying to catch my breath. Don't make me laugh.
And a couple of balls.
That was me yesterday, bro. Before I did my show.
Yeah. We're over there growing that transgender genetics.
I coughed for about 20
Them
minutes.
good ones.
Went through a half a roll of tissue, blowing my nose, sweating like crazy.
Damn.
Like, damn. Too damn hot. I'm going to give me an email like you, Mook, for real. I'm going to give me an email.
Oh, fuck.
But
yeah,
that's
over there,
probably
bro.
after Christmas.
Dab sweats.
Yeah.
My little dab hit was light. That was all I had. It didn't kill me. I'm like, thank goodness, because normally my chest would be hurting. Like,
yeah, that's the only thing I don't like.
Holy shit, man. I was fucked up. I think it was because I was showboating while I was dabbing. I think that's what that was. That was a karma kick in the nuts.
B-Cloud. Much love, B-Cloud.
Cheers, baby.
Yeah, shout out to BB.
But yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit. So you live in the future. I'm going to ask the lottery numbers.
Yeah.
Who lives in the future?
Gemma.
Oh, yeah. From Freddie, we sure as shit do. I'll tell you the lottery numbers when they get drawn now. So I'll tell you the lottery numbers. Like, so, yeah. I think they get drawn at like 11.
Shit, I don't play because I'm scared I'm gonna win.
Shit.
Then all hell's gonna break loose.
Don't fuck up and give me $100 million.
Boy, I'm going to act a fool. You hear me? I don't need that money. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, I do. I need it.
I do not want to win
that
that
in
money,
my life, bro. I can't act the fool without it.
Shit, I'm gonna walk around
exactly, dude.
I'm gonna walk around with 10,000 in my hand.
No, I ain't gonna walk around with no cash. Give me a black card and I'm out.
I'm true.
Out. Give me a card and charge it. Charge it to the game, baby.
There you go.
And me and my brothers had that talk all the time. I'm like, shit. I don't need to invest. I'm
scared of that card. I'd rather have cash. I'd rather have cash because I'm scared of that card. I'm scared to have all my money in that card and something happen and the bank shut down and I ain't got no bread.
Yep.
Well, you can't walk around with $100 million in your pockets.
Nah, I don't know, man. You know what I'm gonna tell y'all the best way.
He's like, I got cargo pants. Hold up.
Let me tell y'all the best way to keep it. Don't put your money in the bank. Don't put it in the safe. Just give it to the ugliest bitch you know. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with it.
Give it to me. I got a shoebox.
Give it to the ugliest chick you know. Ain't nobody
mattresses everywhere. Just stuff them in mattresses.
Damn right.
Right?
Yep.
I hope there's no flood.
Brown paper bags.
Second floor.
Man, I give me a card and I'm gone. How you like to pay for this, sir? Card. Bam. Charge it.
Shit. Swipe.
Cheers, Okie Homegrown. Good to see you. Much love. 870 Paulo. Cheers. Ja 411. Still in the house.
411.
Fucking Friday. Yes, I am very fucking high right now.
She like, you got a shoebox all this time and you ain't said shit?
I'm looking for that shoebox now. Yeah, with $100 million in it.
Like,
it's gotta be like Shaq's shoebox. Like, it ain't no regular size 12. You need like size 21s to hold $100 million.
Yeah, better go buy a pair of Snack Shack sneakers.
Yeah.
Them sizes you can hold 100 million to each side.
Yeah. Shaq. Not only are there shoes, like, yeah, you could fill the rest of it with the shoes. Because you know your foot's not going in there.
Damn right.
no one's picking that damn thing up anyway because the thing's got to be like that big.
Man,
You're gonna see you running out of the house with fucking $50,000 with a big Shaq shoe.
Let me find out what size. Let me see what size his shoe is. Hold on 1 second. Cortana, what size is Shaquille O'Neal's foot?
I think he wear 22.
23.
23. Dude, I seen they got them all, but they had them all here before they closed it down, and they had one of his shoes on display, bro, at Foot Locker, and that motherfucker
15. We
is
wear
like
the size 15.
Size 15?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, let me. Yeah,
that's why he always falls over then.
Cortana, what size does
I wear
Shaquille
size
O'Neal?
12, and that dude is literally a foot taller than me.
Shaq's don't no 15.
It's a size 23 shoe. It's 15 inches long.
Yeah.
He's
7'1", 22, 23.
Yeah. 23 shoe. 15 inches long. Damn, size 23. That's a big foot.
I dabbed on a cannabis show.
Twice.
Well, the first time we was in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We were parking lot pimping.
We used to do a lot of smoking in parking lots when we first started.
That's facts, Freddie.
Size 23, but can't make a free throw.
I know, right?
YouTube's glitchy for me right now. I'm sorry, dude.
Well, shit is hard.
Polo, not Paulo.
When you're looking directly at the rim when you even with it.
Right?
He can't put no arch on it. He can't. You don't have to look up to the rim. He looking down at it.
I'd just be Tom Brady and them bitches.
Throwing down. Throwing down.
Oh,
did
you see what happened last night?
No. With the dude getting fucking. Yeah, I saw pictures. I saw people outraged.
What happened?
Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Miles Garrett took the quarterback's helmet off, ripped it off his head, and then hit him
with
top of the head with it, bro.
Oh, he is not going to play no more.
He caught him with the bottom of the helmet, the earpiece part, but if it was turned around and he caught him on the crown because he hit him right here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bro, there's no place in the game for that. He should be
not
done.
That's what I said. He's not playing no more.
They gave him indefinite for the rest of the year, but they need to just go ahead and say, bro, you done.
Damn. I know he is regretting that.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Who started it?
He did.
Dude, I heard Rudolph started it.
No. All right, check this out. Screen pass, right?
I'm just being a dick.
I'm about to explain the play, right?
All right.
It's a screen pass. He throws the ball. The screen got already gone. You see the whole play. The screen guy caught the ball, take off running.
Yeah.
The camera pan back to the quarterback. Miles Garrett still has him and slams him.
Oh, damn.
So, of course, he on the ground with Miles Garrett on his face like this. Yeah. So he grabbed his head, and then when he got up, he kicked him in the nuts. That's when he snatched his helmet off.
Oh.
But of course, the play was way over.
Yeah.
I heard that whole game was way out of control.
One that was hit in the head. He was bleeding out his ear, bro.
Wait till the next time they meet.
They meet in 2 weeks.
Shit.
It's a good question, the American one. That's a good question.
Mike Tomlin already said he keeping his comments to himself. Move on. Next question.
Yeah, that's right.
What are you supposed to say?
Yeah, that's right.
We play him in 2 weeks. I'm not talking about it.
That's right. He like, fuck my teammate.
He's gonna be like,
my family comes first.
Referee's gonna be strapped at that game.
They gonna have to be.
They're gonna be running around with riot vests and shit.
Damn. This happened in Cleveland?
Yeah, last night, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. I know the fans was off.
It was 8 seconds left in the game. They up 21-7. The game over.
Put that back up there.
The game.
That's why he did it, bro. That's why he did it, because the game was over with.
Yep.
I missed it. I was going to hit it so I could watch it.
Damn.
K2.
I would have saw it, but I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. at all. I don't have cable.
YouTube it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because everything on my YouTube is just, everything that I can search. My news feed is just cannabis related or maybe video games and shit like that. You know what I mean? But that's it.
And you see that, boy.
I'm playing this right now.
Call of Duty.
Oh shit!
This shit,
shit wild, ain't it?
I done bought like 4 games in one night, and I stayed up till like 7 this morning.
If you hit him with the
yo, why is he up in there with his fucking helmet off already?
Oh, you see it? Would you say pardon me? I didn't hear you.
If he would have hit him with the crown of that helmet on top of his head like that, bro, he would have split his shit wide open.
Damn, he must hit him hard too.
And dude, he swung with all his might. He almost put the helmet back on his head.
Oh, that K2 just put it in the chat. Let me check that real quick.
That shit crazy, bro. There's no place in the football for that.
Oh,
no place.
Oh, he punching. They jumping him.
Yo, you see that shit? You see a dude kicking him in the head?
Yeah.
So if you're the quarterback, what would you do? Would you kick him in the nuts when you getting up or what?
Fuck yeah, I would.
Man,
they threw like 7 flags out.
Dude.
No, that was the first fight. The one that
Okay.
Oh, damn, dude.
There's no place in the game for that, man.
Oh, there you go. I see it.
No place in the game.
Took his helmet off. Oh, swung it. Oh, they was fucking him up. That's right. They jumped his ass.
This dude, who's this fucking? Is that Pouncey?
Yeah, that's Mike Pouncey.
I was gonna say that's Pouncey fucking kicking him and fucking.
Pouncey,
dude, you better fucking.
Rip his helmet off.
Face.
Yeah. That was totally uncalled for, man.
Yeah, it was.
Place in the game for that. He should be banned for life, bro. He should never be allowed to come back on the field.
That shit's crazy. I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh, he did
like fucking Tomlin and the Browns coach are talking, I guess. Like, yeah, look, we're fine. Don't throw flat. Like, we're good. Like, oh my god, dude, he hit him with the bottom part too.
Oh, he hit him hard too. He came from down south when he swung that shit.
Imagine if he would have had the helmet turned around, bro.
Boy,
dude, he got him with a nasty fucking part too. He got him with the bottom right underneath, like I thought he hit him like more squared, like turned, like if you have the face mask and you go like that.
Nah.
So that's fucking like that, dude. He hit him like that's hard plastic underneath, like that fucking line.
That part hurt, but if he would have had it turned around where there was no give in it, because the helmet, you can see the helmet give. Wow. It bent a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely did.
He's gonna hit him with his own helmet and do some shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's getting shot with your own gun. Right? Like, that's why I automatically blamed that dude. I'm like, dude, how do you get hit with your own helmet? What'd you do? Like, like,
Dad pulls something wrong with you.
Yeah, exactly. Like the dude that shoots himself in the leg.
And then goes to jail, right?
Yeah, why am I supposed to feel bad for you? Like, what did you do?
I shot myself by accident.
Yeah, you had a loaded gun near your leg, right? Yeah, it went off. Safety wasn't on. Pulled the trigger. Yeah, that was the accident. You having a gun.
That's stupid. That's shooting yourself twice in the head.
Right? Like, I'm not like pro. Like, I think everyone should be allowed to have guns. Like, it's not like everyone. Crazy people shouldn't be allowed to have guns.
Everybody got a right to defend themselves.
Absolutely, but
everybody got a right to defend themselves. Crazy, not crazy, mentally ill.
I'm throwing my hands up. I don't carry. I box. I throw hands up. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I just believe it's everyone's right. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like, you don't disarm a nation, then.
Yeah. everyone has a
sunshine
right.
and fucking rainbows. It has never happened that way in history.
But
That's
not
all we used to do
everybody
with
needs
these
a damn gun.
Ever. Yeah, not everyone needs to be able to own a gun either.
No,
if you fuck
not
up,
every-
then nah, you don't.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. What up, OG Scotty? It is bad sports in this ship. Like
Don't come
I don't
take
think
mine.
that
Though.
dude should be able to own a gun now.
No, shit like that. You should have your shit taken. You should be on the list.
He hit him in the head with his own helmet.
Damn.
Like, why'd you let him take your helmet, dude?
He picked him up. If you look at it again, he picked him up off the ground by his helmet.
He's like, get up.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Why'd you let him hit you with your own helmet? How do you not see that? That's your helmet. That's what you were supposed to be looking for when you came around the corner.
And I'm looking on.
Oh, there
Twitter,
it is.
They cracking jokes like the dude was just trying to put his helmet back on. Like, oops, I'm sorry. Here's your helmet back.
Hey, dude, it's dangerous out here. Put your helmet on. Hey, I think that this belongs to you.
Like, people are crazy, boy.
Put your helmet on. You're going to catch a head cold.
Really?
You know you ain't really playing out here with your helmet. Put that helmet on, boy. What's wrong with you? Before I make you sit down.
I just, and I look at it as the Browns, too. I think the Browns are just tired of being everyone's whipping boy.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, like the Browns must have been like, you know what? These motherfuckers always kick our ass and beat the shit out of us at the same time. Fuck football. Let's just beat the shit out of them tonight.
Don't know what they call that last night. Boy, that shit.
Next time they come in here, they better fucking realize something bad can happen.
Watch. You said 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm going to tune in. I'm going to tune in because I know it's going to be something. Well, I know Dude ain't going to be there.
Nah,
Dude ain't going to be there. So
won't be there.
There's a lot of people who ain't going to be there. Honestly.
Oh, just them two.
Nah, but okay. I know I saw after he picked him up and took his helmet off and hit him, somebody else came by and knocked him down.
He got a 1-game suspension, so he won't play this Sunday. He can play next week.
Oh, so he will be there. Okay.
Yeah, the one that pushed him down after he got hit. Yeah.
Yeah. So the quarterback too is gone. The one that got hit.
Quarterback didn't get suspended, but they fined him for, I think, for kicking,
headbutting his own helmet.
Yeah,
While in motion.
But your own helmet. Here's a $250,000 fine.
It's a 200, and then another fine for letting him take your helmet. It was strapped on your head.
Yeah, that's like they should do that. They should do that to police officers. If some criminal take their gun, yeah, you should get in trouble. You should lose your job if somebody take your fucking gun. Honestly, you should lose your job.
If they take your helmet in football, you should not be able to get it back. You should have to earn your helmet back.
So you got to play with no helmet, right?
What's funny is when he got hit, he turned around, looked at the referee like, "What? Wait, yo!" I'm like, "Dude,
yeah, like, you just see him hit me in the head with my own helmet."
He's like, "You just see that shit?" Like,
I went to go ask for my helmet back.
He won't give me my helmet back. Give me my football.
All he said was here.
That is crazy. That is so fucking crazy.
Man.
Dude. It's such a horrible. Just to earn your helmet back. Yeah, so yeah, I think you should have to earn your helmet back.
Yeah, right.
So what they do is like, okay, they put his helmet 10 yards down the field. All right. Like, so when they get the next first down, or they put it like 2 yards beyond the fucking first down marker. And so you got to play that until you guys get to that spot. If you don't get it, then you don't get your fucking helmet back until the next time. And then they set it up 10 yards down the field. There'd be helmets everywhere. No one would take their helmet off.
Instead of them having a guy,
the helmet hits out of the NFL is to take the helmet itself out of the NFL.
Correct.
Go back to the leather helmets.
You ain't leading with your head.
You just gonna have a whole bunch of black eyes and missing teeth, but you just look like a hockey player. That's all. Hockey players visit dentist office every week.
Damn right. They got stock in the dentist.
You know,
The fucking hockey fans are laughing at that.
Y'all better get into that hockey stock. Boy, I'm telling you.
I love hockey, man.
And they're all Canadians in my head that watches hockey. They're like, oh, they think that's violent, eh? That happens like 32 times at the Maple Leafs game.
But in hockey, though, if you deliberately hit somebody with a stick, you done.
Yeah.
You done in hockey, bro. They will string your ass up. High sticks, they give you 15-game suspension sometimes.
What's a high sticking like?
That's just getting smacked in the face with the stick real quick. But when you take your stick and swing it, nah, they don't.
So if you're gonna go in, man, you better go big.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take a swing.
If you're gonna
you really
take the shit out of them.
Instead of a swing, you really want to sharpen like the opposite end and try to impale like 3 people. Now you're like deuces.
You know what, Freddie? What?
I'm from Vancouver. For some reason, I don't like hockey. Eh?
I deal with it. My Red Wings suck right now, so
it used to be very violent. Yeah, I mean, I don't think hockey's that violent. I'm not really sure. I don't watch it. I watch the Patriots every once in a while. I watch the Lions. The Lions are for some reason always on around here.
I don't know.
I think
why.
it's because Wayne Fonts.
They about to be blacked out in their own city in a minute.
Wow, Detroit is hard. Boy. I thought New York was hard. Detroit is hard.
I think it's the Wayne Fonts rule. Because he's from Wareham, which is like the next town over. So he's like a local. So like when you look at Providence and like Boston,
I never knew that. Is that where he's from?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Wayne Fonts, good coach.
That's the man.
Yeah, he had no offensive line.
Shit, we still scream that. Bring Wayne Fonts back. Fuck yeah. He got us to the playoffs.
With fucking oh my God, Scott Mitchell.
Oh, that bum. I never did like Scott.
All right. Anyway.
Got all that money to throw all them interceptions. But he was one of our better quarterbacks that sucked. Fuck Bobby Lane to this day. That rat bastard.
Overrated. Who's the best Lions? The best Lions quarterback of all time.
Matthew Stafford, hands down.
That's what I think too.
Like, I was Bobby Lane because he the only one that ever won a championship for the Lions. But when they traded him in 1957. Meaning 1958, he said, y'all curse for the next 50 years. Y'all won't even make the playoffs. And, bro, it's been 56 years. This motherfucker went 6 years past due, you piece of shit. Somebody go pull his grave up and shit and his ass.
Say, please
take this curse off, motherfucker.
Yeah, and while you at it, let the Knicks win shit.
Yeah, 1957. Yeah, it's been damn near 60 years, 62 years, bro. God damn.
Shit. Ain't gonna never get one. They cursed. Yeah, they cursed.
Yeah.
Who?
It's the Lions.
They're knocking on the door. Unfortunately, Stafford's not going to be the one kicking that door open.
Stafford done. I hope he'll never play another down.
Man, you're like, I just feel bad for him.
I wanted him to finish out this year injured free and do like Barry Sanders did. I'm training camp, they're like, hey, where's Matthew Stafford? And he called their ass like, oh, y'all ain't get my memo? I retired on you.
Yeah, Barry was a beast, boy.
Yeah, he was.
That's what I wanted Matthew Stafford to do, bro. Fuck the Lions, man. They ain't trying to win. They not, bro. I'm sick of it.
They just trying to get a paycheck, right?
And I owe Pharaoh Smoke 25 fucking push-ups too.
That's the thing I'm really pissed about.
I went live yesterday too to see if he would come in, but he never did.
Oh shit! Tell me you did it.
No. Pharaoh Smoke owes me 777 trillion push-ups.
Shit.
That's a lot of damn push-ups.
Hey man, don't say however many you want, and then not fucking
right. Put a limit on it. Yeah, I owe his ass 25. You know, and our bet is he can call it whenever.
Yeah.
Like if he would have came in yesterday, he didn't have to say, "Can I get paid?" Is whenever he catch me and be like, you know what? He nice and fucked up. He drunk. He high. Hey, can I get paid, bro?
Right. I used to love watching Barry Sanders run, man. It's like watching Jordan replays. Just something about it. Just mesmerizing.
Cannot stand that dude.
You're good.
It's not just the game. I can't stand him as a person. You know what I'm saying? As a person, he is just
he's a super trash talker.
He's the worst.
He's a horrible person, bro.
Yeah, he's the worst
person, bro.
He's a horrible person, but he was fucking badass basketball player.
No, he wasn't.
You don't think? Okay, so who's the best basketball player ever to play?
Number 8.
Patrick Ewing.
He did Patrick Ewing.
Figaro. Lose. He's the
number 8, baby.
Kobe.
Number 8.
I'll take Kobe. Kobe's unacceptable. Kobe's acceptable.
Number 8. 8 or 24.
But you got people in the game that
8 over the 24.
If you go by stats, Jordan ain't the best, honestly.
No, bro, you can go all the way around that with the Michael Jordan and Kobe. Only thing Jordan got is 6 championships, bro.
That's true.
That is it.
Curry
got
5
championships.
Dude, Jordan was the MVP of the league 8 times. Defensive Player of the Year 12 times.
Yeah.
He scoring champion how many times? And you're looking at an era that you have people like Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing,
I missed them.
Samson, fucking Barkley. God, Bill Laimbeer, Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale. Fuck, dude. The amount of talent that was in the league at that time was insane.
It was.
And you can't, it was generational changing, basketball changing talent. Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the same fucking team. James Worthy. You want to talk about a monster team? Shit. You want to talk about, okay, I'll take anyone but LeBron. Basically. Me personally, when I look at it, Magic Johnson should be in that discussion. Because Magic had
definitely
a sick-ass career.
Yeah, you're right.
Magic had 6 Hall of Famers playing with him. 6 of them.
Okay, so
Jordan, here's the case with Jordan.
Okay.
Jordan only really had 1 true Hall of Famer play with him. I give him that. But the era that you
talking about Pippen?
Yeah, Scottie Pippen.
Actually, I think Pippen was better than Jordan.
But here's the era that you did. Here's my beef with what you say with Michael Jordan. The era that he played in, it was loaded. Players everywhere.
It was violent.
NBA gave him his first 3 championships. Why? Because they was tired of the Pistons beating his ass. They changed the whole game of basketball because Jordan cried and cried and cried. If Jordan would have never said, I can't get to the lane without getting hit, he wouldn't have won. How many times Karl Malone get in the lane, get hit? John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas taking cuts to the head.
Yeah.
That was basketball. Until they said you can't touch Jordan, that's when Jordan blew up. That's when he blew up.
He was free to do whatever he could.
Exactly.
Yeah,
then nobody touch him. He the greatest ever. But you let them boys put them things on him, bump him around.
Yeah, they used to save. No, you know who used to save Jordan?
What about Larry then?
Charles Oakley. Charles
What about
Oakley
Larry?
saved Jordan
Larry
all
Bird?
the time. Think about it. Charles
Larry
Oakley.
Larry Bird, the greatest white man ever to play basketball. He better than Bob Cousy, and he's better than the darn
dude.
logo.
We shot behind the backboard. That was just crazy.
If you're saying, okay, so how is he better than Kobe? How is Kobe better than Larry Bird?
How's Kobe? Well,
just statistic-wise.
Kobe came in at 18 already developed. That's why he got on Jordan. Jordan couldn't do the jump shot.
He also didn't start that year. He sat behind fucking, and it took Phil Jackson, the mastermind in Chicago, to put him in a position that he was on a winning team that he could actually gain some space. It took Shaq coming in. It took all these people. Larry made space. Larry didn't need anyone else. Okay. And that's if you're gonna make the argument on that side for Jordan, then you gotta look in at the same for I mean, dude, you had Shaq, and who else the fuck did he have on that team?
Individual game, Kobe had it all.
Too.
Defense, rebounding, assist, floor leader, a shooter out. He could score from anywhere. Only thing Larry Bird had on him was that pure shot. Nobody's gonna top how Larry Bird could shoot that ball and how smart he was on that court. But talent-wise, bro.
Look, I'm in absolute agreement. Okay, with you with Kobe. Now, I still love Jordan, and I still think Jordan was fucking badass. But I will honestly, Kobe is the only other person that I accept in that position. And just because of the whole fucking raw talent, fucking dude was ice water in his veins. He carried a franchise after Shaq could barely fucking run. He, and never got credit for it. And he was always the villain. They vilified him. Like, they never put him
all because he beat that chick up in Denver.
No, that was him banging.
Yeah, no, he beat it up. And she got mad. She couldn't walk.
I thought you were talking about.
No, he beat that thing up. He beat that thing up in that hotel room. And then wouldn't give her no money, so she blowing whistles. Not only can I not walk right coming up out of here,
a budget girl.
Giving me no money,
right? Exactly. Well, then his wife got a huge ass diamond after that shit. That thing was a pink diamond. It was worth like $10 million. It was like, fuck. She's like, yeah, we good now. You can look at me.
Yeah, that was funny as hell because she flaunted it, like throwing it all up in the old girl face and all the media. Like,
I'm sorry, what?
We good over here.
Do it again. I got another finger right here that needs one.
But no, Jordan, I can't. I'm hating on Jordan because I'm a Detroit person, and in Detroit, Chicago don't mix. If I was living anywhere else, I would probably say Jordan is the greatest of all time.
I'm not going to give him that.
I seen my boys put them things on him, and I seen him crying.
Oh yeah, man. He was that's why LeBron's the biggest crier. I can't deal with LeBron.
LeBron ain't even in that conversation.
Dude, I will put Karl Malone ahead of LeBron because Karl Malone. If you take Karl Malone from that year, from his career, and you put him against LeBron in his prime, Karl Malone in his prime, Karl Malone not only fucking comes away on top, but LeBron's gonna be bleeding in 10 spots. And he's just gonna be like, I can't even move. And Karl's like, this is just the way we played.
Yeah.
It blocked my comment about birds. What are you talking about?
What are you, Peter after you or something, Freddie? What the fuck?
Look at Freddie. He's pissed off, Peter.
Peter don't play that shit, bro.
The fuck, man. I told you we'd find you, Freddie. I'm Batman. Oh, Larry Bird. I don't see it. Did you hit delete or send?
No, I mean, I like Larry.
Yeah. No, but I agree with that. I do agree with the argument for Kobe. I don't agree with the argument for Larry. I was just being a dick.
No, he's not.
I was just being devil's advocate.
I'm saying he was best white guy ever played basketball, though. I can tell you that. I hated Larry Bird.
Pistol Pete was sick before he blew out his knees.
Yeah, Pistol Pete was sick. Like I said, Bob Cousy. You had the logo, Mr. Jerry West himself. He was cold.
Yeah.
But nobody like Larry Bird.
I'm just getting
Oh
look
shit.
at those things praying.
2 hours in.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm giving it a lot of love.
Hell yeah, man.
Giving it a lot of love. This is my watermelon gelato.
Nice.
Ooh,
Watermelon gelato.
wee.
Yep. Thank you.
Hell yeah, man.
Skittles.
Right.
With a Z?
Yeah. What's this? Skittles cross with oh, I got it. Don't worry, Janet.
A crystal gelato. I don't run it anymore. It was always super skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gelato.
It does sound good.
45. That's what it was. The number 45 gelato.
I made a bong out of snow. Check it out on my channel. Says Carajuana Grows.
Oh shit, for real?
Hell yeah.
Snow? Did you say snow?
Snow bong, says Freddie, and then leaves the link there, man.
Thanks, Dennis.
Oh, that's the link right there. I'll have to go check that out.
870 Polo. I'm guessing. Is that right?
870 Polo.
Yeah.
Oh, Polo. Okay. I don't know why I always say Apollo.
Yep.
Oh, Polo.
Taking some of these bottom leaves off so I can get.
Damn, that's a big ass snow bomb. What the fuck?
that is a big ass snow bong,
Yeah.
right? I am high as fuck.
Who is that?
Yeah, I am high as fuck. I gotta close this. I can't even read the chat anymore. The hits are nice. Sounds good. I'm just reading it. I can't even keep up. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for coming on tonight.
Always.
Partly Cloudy and Brooklyn OG. Always good to have you here. Huge shout out to Black Hesher. Thank you for coming on tonight. I truly appreciate the honesty and the openness, guys. Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much for coming in. Please, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do now. And if you haven't subbed up to everyone around you, then please do that now also.
I'm on it.
I get a piss so bad.
Oh, we didn't do the piss poll.
So bad, dude. No shit, right? We just started talking and flowing, man.
Yeah, good shit.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much, Dennis 420, fucking Freddie 870 Polo. Oh, Polo. Now I'm giving it like a fucking attitude. What's up, oh Polo?
I'm summing up to everybody right now.
Absolutely. Did you want to grow, man? Much love.
Yeah,
Freddie.
I like that video.
I don't know who else is in here. Maybe Ja, maybe B Cloud. Absolutely. Much love. Thank you so much, Dennis 420. Jumping back and forth. Always good. Until tomorrow, guys. Peace out. Good night.
Deuces.
Good night, guys.